chose my space because it was both easily accessible, but also because it is surrounded by so much green. There were a few times in the past where I would take a Russian book I was reading, have a seat next to the tree, and pore over the works of Nikolai Gogol. I thought it would be interesting to see how the human element played in with my observation, but ended up paying so much attention to the little intricacies filling my space, the little changes I noticed around my tree. I found myself so deep in concentration over minute details I stopped observing altogether and instead began to reflect on society as I saw it through nature. One of the most exciting days in my spot, I found a tiny little apple right next to my tree, and I immediately started asking myself a dozen questions. First I asked, what was it? Because I couldn't even tell it was an apple at first. It was small and already quite ravaged by ants. My next obvious question was where it could possibly have come from. I didn't even realize there were apple trees in the quad, but the oddest part was that the nearest such apple tree was downhill, so a strong wind would have had to blow it up to my tree. And I marveled at the ants for a long time. I rolled the apple around with a small stick, but they continued unfazed. I wondered what humans could accomplish if only they all worked as a unit, as a colony, fearlessly continuing on despite any and all danger. There were other little things that I noticed that, rather than stir up wonder, sent me down a path of deep contemplation. In the face of the bleakness of barren trees, the bitter chill trying to undermine my resolve, the black rot corroding the leaves, I found myself hung up on the ideas of transition, identity, and death. My inner cynic ran wild before I could stop him, but then something changed. I found a skinny little branch growing off the side of my tree with a single leaf that had not been there recently, as far as I could tell. How something could be born in the middle of winter amazed me, and it made me believe that there's some cause for hope, that life will continue on despite adversity. Thoreau has written, there may be the most beautiful landscapes in the world within a dozen miles of us, for aught we know, but their inhabitants do not value nor perceive them, so we have not made them known to others. But if a grain of gold were picked up there, or a pearl found in freshwater clam, the whole state would resound with the news. I haven't found anything of commercial value, but I found a cozy little place, and a deeper love and appreciation for the natural world, both for the pleasant and for the grim thoughts it evokes within me. Can't put a price on that.